Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Okay, so today, before I explain about the slide, I want to introduce myself. My name is Nasruddin bin Mohd Azmin from RSR2455B. Okay. Okay. Now we go first to the question 1. Okay, if one want to identify any significant difference in mean of cholesterol level between group A and also group B, as you can see at the slide, there is the data for cholesterol level A and B. Okay, next is based on the question 1. This is the solution. Okay, as you can see, first is independent variable. Independent variable is group A and B. For the dependent variable is cholesterol level, and observation, independent sample, which is independent test. Before we do the independent test, we need to do the distribution of data by do the test normality using Kolmogorov, Smirnov, and Shapiro-Wilk. Okay, before we go to the SPSS, we need to list down the assumption of the statistical analysis. As we can see at the slide, which is cholesterol level, which is dependent variable, is a numerical data. The second one is a random sample. Next is two samples are independent of each other, which means group A and group B are independent observation. Okay, next we will do the test normality at the SPSS. Okay, we will key in all the data from the question 1. Here we put a group, cholesterol level, at the decimals. For the group, we will key in as a 0, at the cholesterol 1. For the values, number 1, group A. Okay, next we will move to the data view. Okay, and key in all the data from the question 1. Okay, for the cholesterol level, and last two is (6.1) for 20. Okay. Okay, after key in all the data, we go to the analyze, go to descriptive statistic, and click explore. For the cluster level, at the dependent list. For the group, at the factor list. Next, we go to the statistic, click outlier, plots, histogram, and also normality. Okay, and then we will click OK. Okay, as you can see, this is the result of the test normality. Okay, as we can see here, this is the table of the test of normality. There are two methods, which is Kolmogorov and also Shapiro. If the sample size is below than 50, we will use the significant value at the Shapiro. As the result of two groups is greater than 0.05, as we can see here, so this data is normally distributed. As the data is distributed normal, we can continue with independent t-test. Okay, next we move to the hypothesis. The null hypothesis is there is no significant in mean of cholesterol level between group A and group B. For the alternative hypothesis, there is significant in mean of cholesterol level between group A and also group B. Okay, now we are going to do the independent t-test. First, we go to the analyze, click at the compare means, go to independent sample t-test, cholesterol level, put it at the test variable, and group, put it at grouping variable. And then we click option, make sure it's 95%, click continue, define groups, put 1, and for group 2 is 2, and then continue. After all that, we click OK. Okay, as we can see here, this is the result of the independent sample test. Okay, so we need to see the significance of two-tail value for both group, which is 0.07 and also 0.012. Both of these value is less than alpha, which is 0.05. So the null hypothesis is rejected. So the conclusion for the question 1 is there is a significant in mean of cholesterol level between group A and also group B. Okay, next we move to the question 2. Iskandar want to compare the changes of scar of the burn patient before and after treatment. Measurements are taken 1 day before and 1 week after treatment. So as you can see at the slide, this is the data. Next we move to the solution. Okay, based on the question, the dependent variable is the scar area of burn patient. Independent variable is measurement before and after the treatment. Based on statistical analysis, we need to do the observation. Dependent sample which is using pair t-test. Before we do the pair t-test, we need to do the distribution of data by using Kolmogorov, Smirnov, and Shapiro rig. Next, we will move to the assumption. The dependent variable must be numerical data. Next, must be a random sample. The third one is all observation are dependent. Last one will be the observation differences before and after are normally distributed. Okay, next we go to the SPSS. So we for underscore treatment, and after treatment, and the decimal to both for both. So we go to the scales. At the measure, we put scale. Okay, and after variable view, go to the data view and key in all the data here. Next, we key in the for after treatment. Okay, now we will find the difference. So go to the transform, click compute variable, type difference here. Before treatment, click this, and after treatment, and then click OK. You can see here, this is the differences between before the treatment and after the treatment. Now we are going to do the test normality. So go to the analyze, click descriptive statistic, go to the explore, click at the differences, go to the statistic, make sure 95%, outlier, continue, go to plot, histogram and also normality plots, continue, and then click OK. You can see here, this is the result of the test of normality. So as we can see, the sample size is below 50, so we can use the Shapiro wig. The significant value is 0.133, which is greater than the alpha 0.05. As the result, data distribute normal. Now we can go for the petty test. To the hypothesis. For the null hypothesis, there is no change of scar area of the burn patient before and after treatment. For the alternative hypothesis, there is changes of scar area of the burn patient before and after the treatment. Now we will go to the SPSS, click analyze, go to the compare means and click pair sample t-test before treatment and after treatment. Go to the option, make sure 95%, continue and click OK. As you can see, based on the result of pair sample statistic, there are larger difference between the means of before and after treatment. Next, we go to the pair sample t-test. As we can see, the significant value to tail is 0.00, which is lower than the alpha 0.05. So automatically, the null hypothesis is rejected. Okay, so we will go to the conclusion. Okay, for the conclusion, there is a change of scar area of burn patient before and after the treatment. That's all from me. Thank you.